How's it going, everybody? I hope you're having a fantastic day. Today, we're looking at what I think is one of the best Town Hall 15 defensive base layouts. So let's jump into the first attack as I explain. So this is one of the very old Queen Walker bases. And to this day, which I've been back playing for about a month and a half, this base has not been 3-starred. And that's out of all wars, all CWLs, everything. I'm going to be showcasing a few different attacks, 2 pretty good air attacks, and 2 pretty bad ground attacks. Just so you guys can see how this base sort of holds up. This base usually defends pretty well. I'd say about 3/4 of the time it is a mid to high percent 2-star, and about 1/4 of the time it ends up being a 1-star defense, which is very nice. And sometimes even a 0-star. Really just depends on the skill of the attacker. Now the most important part of this base is the defensive clan castle. It is very important to have a triple ice golem defensive clan castle. The triple ice golems really help versus ground attacks, and it will completely stall an entire ground army. And even if it's air, it'll still stall the enemy heroes. So this was the first attack on this war. They only hit the base one other time, got a little bit higher of a percentage. So the first attack was an air attack E-drag spam from the bottom right. This one is an E-drag spam from the top left with a Sui hero entry. The only time that I've seen this base get pretty close to getting 3-starred has been with the Super Archer blimp with E-Titans. If there's a really good person that knows how to use a blimp very well, this base is susceptible to Super Archer blimps. But if you are like me and one of my clans where you're pretty much in the middle of the pack, you know, kind of masters 3 or 2 in CWL, so you're not really fighting people that are really good at the game, the average players have a really tough time attacking this base, which is very nice. So as you can see, both of these attacks, the attacker does get to the core, but you'll notice that after they get through the core, like, there's not a whole lot else the attacker is able to get. With the air defenses in the corners, it really cuts out the power of an air attack on the back end. And then there are the rage towers in the core that just absolutely melt everything once they activate. Now you can change this base as you see fit, depending on which spell towers you like, and if you feel there is some better positioning. From the original layout of this base, I tweaked a couple of things, moved a couple walls around, moved the tornado trap specifically. And we will get into that when we move on to the next raid. As you can see, this one is starting to fizzle out. So those were the 2 good ones. Now we are taking a look at the 2 bad ones. So I have moved the tornado trap in this empty area between these 2 walls next to the eagle. I think on the original layout it was next to the bomb tower, next to the town hall, and there was an opening there. But I have found that the majority of people attack from this top right side, and I've actually been prioritizing upgrading my defenses on that right hand side to help defend even better. Occasionally people attack from the top left or the bottom right, but I've almost never seen anyone attack from the bottom left side, straight into the multi and the monolith. So here we get to see the full power of the ice golems with the raged up Inferno. It's absolutely devastating. And a lot of times these air sweepers, they will actually push the balloon into the tornado trap. And with the Archer Queen and the World Champion defending the Town Hall, it works out very, very well. So as you can see here, the Town Hall is still at full health. Another nice thing is that with the Rage Tower, it rages up the builders, so they can actually repair faster. And you would be surprised, sometimes the Town Hall on those 1-star attacks, or the 0 stars, it survives with like 5% health. And it's really just because of the Rage Towers, which helps out so much. So now we'll take a look at the last one. I'll also be posting the base link in the description below if you guys would like to use it. Typically what I do is I will use the same base layout after I look through a bunch of them, and as long as it doesn't get 3-starred, I am happy with it. Now it is a little bit different in Town Hall 15, where it is much more difficult to 3-star. However, this base has not been 3-starred. It's kind of crazy. And it actually has a decent chance to prevent a 2-star, which is crazy. So now we're getting in. We'll see the attacker is freezing up the Town Hall. The Town Hall deals so much damage. And the sweeper is giving the healers and the warden a lot of trouble. And just those ice golems and the raged up builders repairing the Town Hall, and the raged up Town Hall and Inferno damage was just too much. You can see it just completely nuked the entire army as it was approaching the core. So until this base gets 3-starred, I'm going to continue to use it, and even if it does get 3-starred, if it was very close, I may just tweak 1 or 2 things and assume that my defenses were just not upgraded enough. So I hope this video was helpful. Maybe you can use this base and defend well in your wars and clan war leagues. If you want to help support me, I welcome you to subscribe and hit the like button. And there should be some more videos on the screen if you want to see more of my content. Thank you so much. Take care.